offense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The sure hands, it's Davison. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Takes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Snap to the back. Give him 6. Touch. Looking to throw on first down. And as he throws, pulls it in. It's Johnson. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Moore. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Moore. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Now from inside the red zone. They're working that left side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And they're
They'll start this drive going to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man on the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Fires to the tight end. fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They make the stop about 4 yards short. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Green. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off play action. He wants it all. Pick off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the... This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Finds his tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. And the Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got...
Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't let him get loose on the return. Offense in a split backfield. Quarterback on the keeper. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires it down the seam. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Wants to throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute rollout.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Going for it all. Got it in stride at the 15. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play in mode.
going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted, a first-half turnover. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on! And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Ducks are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. They just keep firing. He's got him this time. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Moore. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll run play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Another incompletion on third down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Moore. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense...
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And the DB right with him to knock it away. They're dealing with a second and long.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Making side adjustments here. To the air on second down. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. On target to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Moore. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Wide open on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. Tackled there by the defense.
The defense has their hands full.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. It's caught. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the 2nd half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the big... This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Never say die attitude, and I...
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. Brought down at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the back. And back to the air on second down. Soft spot in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Now on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And the defense gets the big third.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got...
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. He's going to go for a big one. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Throws for the tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Ducks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Caught in the backfield at screen. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
A shot toward the